Yeah. So we're starting off the 8-hour stream. Hello everyone and welcome to Batman the Enemy Within. Avec mes amis. And Grogu. Once we get him ready. You guys can introduce yourselves, you can be heard.
Yeah.
Nice. Love it. Where's your on switch? Is that it? I think. No, wait, that might be off. I don't remember. We'll see. Here we go. There it is. Okay. Hello. Okay, there we go. Oh, he is on. Is this not the one? That's not the one. Is it this one? It's that one. That's the one I was looking for. You look shook. You want to say hi?
Oh my god.
Yeah. This is my child. I love him. Come here, little Grogu. Yeah, boy.
You're gonna play the whole stream with him in your arms?
Maybe not the whole 8 hours. Yeah, he also does like follow and hide and seek and different stuff like that. Yeah. Or you can just make him walk around randomly and he just does his own thing.
I think if I had that walking around my house, the cats might try to attack it.
Probably. Especially Charlotte.
Yeah.
Little vicious blighter. Okay, well, oh, also, this is something you guys can join in, like, on your phones and make decisions for me. Because, you know, it's Telltale.
Oh,
So it's all, like, choice-based. No, I mean, like, the game has a mechanic where I can show you. Maybe? I don't know. I've never actually used it before. I mean, you can also just tell me stuff. I was going to let you guys make all my decisions anyway.
It might be easier just to use our words.
I'm also going to test something. I want to make sure you're actually picking up well enough because I forgot you're always quiet when we do this. Alright, go ahead. Say. Oh, gosh. I hate my voice. Say something. Alright, say something again.
Grogu got fixed eyes.
Alright, Morgan. Just speak at a normal volume. Oh my gosh, okay. Sure. We love it here. It's fine. You sounded like something from Star Wars got murdered.
Bro, I don't even know what that was.
Okay. Well, no.
I'm excited for the new Batman movie.
Oh, I think it's crowd play I was thinking of.
The one with, Pat.
Oh, yeah. Robert Pattinson, yeah.
Really cool.
Yes, sir. What is crowd play? There you go.
Well, let me just say something. Since there's two of us, whenever we decide on something, it's either going to be 50-50 or 100%.
I could be the tiebreaker.
Oh, why don't we just use our words? We'll use our words.
Yeah, I know, but I was just saying, like, because it lets me decide too.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, if we use our word, I meant like, so if you verbally don't come to a consensus, then I'll just choose something. Also, Grogu is like 12% wet, and it's weird. Like,
does he need a change?
no,
Change his diaper?
no. It's from the water.
Sure it is.
I hate this. Okay, it's fine. I chose this child.
You didn't, or the child didn't choose you?
No.
That's kind of weird, bro.
I went to Target. I saw this child sitting on the shelf amongst many children. And I chose this child.
That sounds really bad.
I saved him from subjugation at Target.
Subjugation?
Yes.
Sitting there and...
He had no life before I chose him.
Yeah, he had a life, he had all those friends.
No.
Hey, took him away from his friends.
From his friends that all look like him and dress like him.
Walk, talk, and act like him.
Yeah. The real Slim
What
Grogu.
an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
In the show, he ain't really slim
Thanks,
for
Al.
I still haven't seen season 2.
I need to focus.
I had something spoiled for me, and I was sad.
I'm sorry, dude.
Okay, what are we going with? Classical, ambient, or jazz?
Jazz.
I need something
Excellent.
cool.
Little did you know this is just like a relationship test.
Well, jazz, we have a special relationship with jazz.
You have a special relationship with...
Rare.
The computer is
Very
finished
rare.
scanning the Riddler's
Rare.
puzzle.
You like jazz?
It's ready when you are.
Let's get
I was
to
gonna
work.
test something out. Gonna mute myself right quick.
Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Selena Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the children of Arkham, though she eventually helped me stop them. She left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city. I don't know whether she'll ever return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her.
I think you got something stuck in your throat.
No, that's the voice of Bumma. Remember Bumma?
Yeah.
Yeah, you made this. You'll live with it, and you'll die with it. I'm Bumma. Two-Face, Harvey Dent, corrupt mayor of Gotham. Dick is born in the streets. Harvey Dent was once a property.
Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm not reading everything like that. That'll just be the whole 8 hours of me just reading everything like that. Oh my gosh, dude. I remember the penguin.
That's cool that he had his own mask and stuff.
I think that's from one of the goons, actually.
Oh. I wasn't sure what this version of Batman looked like. And all the stuff of it.
Hmm.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I think that's also from one of the goons. Pretty sure that's not Lady... Well, that might be Lady Arkham's mask. Oh, no, wait, I think that is. I don't remember. I vaguely remember the first game because I played it like 3 years ago. Actually, wait. I think it might be going on 4 years ago now. Maybe it was 4 years or something like that. It was either end of 2017 or beginning of 2018. I don't remember which one. Her body was never found. Wow. Can I like turn camera? Okay, I can only turn body. Makes sense.
So is that stuff that you've already done?
Yeah, back in the old game. The first one.
Oh, okay. I guess I forgot there were two then.
Yeah.
Sad Telltale doesn't exist.
The Bat Mask.
It doesn't? They
No.
don't do stuff anymore?
No, they went out of business.
Oh. Yeah, that is sad.
Suit has
They make
held up
great games.
remarkably well so far.
GG's.
In spite of everything you put it through.
There's no model Felicia's Fox's design. That's a very
It's not I just saw you out of the corner of my eye. I'm, I'm gonna stop now.
Let's not talk about the anchor. I can't be everywhere at once.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I can't. I genuinely can't believe I've done this. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I don't know, I think it wants me to talk to Alfred.
I think it wants you to jump off the side.
Yes.
Do a flip.
Do a barrel roll. Honestly, I wish I could.
No explosives detected, no
I wonder
radioactivity.
who that is from.
Nothing dangerous at all so far.
That is the question.
Computer, run another scan.
Mark.
I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh.
Arthritis.
Pretty sure he's got bronchitis.
Ever since the kidnapping and
Okay.
all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Someone else joined.
Alfred. No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine.
Alright, what are we going
It was
with?
worse after my
Decide
tour
quickly.
of duty.
I always worry about my family.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alfred,
well,
it's
I
clear
accidentally hit circle.
You should get it looked at.
Yeah.
As you say,
Everything's
Bruce,
time.
It'll pass. Working always helps.
Well,
I'm gonna say my answers in the Xbox controller scheme.
please don't. Please just say the shape / letter. If you do that, even though I know them, I will press the wrong button every time. Let's check out the Riddler files first.
Yes. Riddler terrorized the
Yes.
city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of
Alfred's
the
wrinkles are
underworld.
unsettling.
Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior
I
relationship
wonder if
with
Gotham
Warren.
has cheese fries.
Some kind of active grind.
I'd go back to Gotham for cheese
Let me
fries.
upload the rest of this to the code.
I recently heard about garlic cheese fries yesterday, and I had
agency
never
realized Riddler was
thought of
still
that as a
alive
thing,
and
but now I really
orchestrated
want
prison
some.
break at Peña Duro.
Where would you get them?
My men
I don't
here
know.
say you let
The person I know of
yourself be
that
caught, Mr.
eats them in Ireland.
Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course.
That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. You ask
His
me,
smile
he
reminds
needs
me
help.
of that kid from Scary
He's clearly
Godmother.
sick.
Remember
The
that,
man is
Josh?
in urgent need of a doctor.
X.
I know just the place
Thank
for
you.
him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
I mean,
Next to him, most of the inmates seem
Hey.
like a picture of health.
Point to A on this controller.
What was that?
Ah.
You should see your face. Its confusion is
Say.
delightful. I think I'll take
Eh.
it with me.
J.
I take everything back.
aga in Portuguese.
E.
I think it is actually in Spanish.
H. En français.
Aga Portuguese.
Aga.
The agency.
It's Aga.
The face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence
Hey,
experts,
it's
and
Waller.
government officials.
Ah, it's
Civil
Waller.
rights violations,
She's the
domestic black
Suicide
sites,
Squad lady.
decentralized
Es ist
accountability.
Waller. Ja.
Information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's
Bro,
given them a
what
new
is
direction.
this?
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override.
It doesn't even
what law
feel-
enforcement with
Bro,
impure.
go and change his diaper.
No.
Batman's got some
It's
more
weird
child
because it's
abuse
not.
Right there.
I wonder
Look.
if we need to be worried
What?
about losing our
Pick a
unpaid
frickin'
and
shape.
exhausting job.
X.
I mean,
X.
Things won't be easy with a
I thought it
bunch
was
of
A.
spies nearby.
Triangle.
And well-equipped spies too.
That's just nothing.
maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to
There's
Lucius
always a
about
triangle option. You just sit there in silence.
Try and
I wonder
level
what
the playing
happens
field.
if you just play the whole game like that. Yeah. Just brooding. Angsty bat. Gordon. Don't know who that is. I think that's Lucius. Alfred. I can barely see who that is. I don't.
I think that's the reporter lady, possibly.
Oh wait, yeah, I think I did meet her during the Riddler attack. This is the one crime dude. That's the Riddler.
No, that's the guy from Toy Story 2. That's who that is.
The chicken?
Yeah. Don't try to lie to me with that. No, I know who that is.
Well, he almost got all his fingers chopped off.
Oh, well, I guess he wouldn't be able to.
Touch them toes.
Yeah, touch
With his
them toes.
dusty fingers.
The cheesy dust fingers.
Yeah. Dude, I hated that so much. I don't remember who this guy is. That's Waller. Is that Mama and Pa? I think that might be Ma and Pa. Alright, let's see how I did. James Gordon. Over the past year, my partnership with Jim has flourished. I finally won his trust and Gotham City is a better place for it. That man used to be hidden in the shadows, but Jim has helped me step into the light and find legitimacy. For that, I'm grateful.
He's got a freaking squirrel on his lip.
Actually, it's a chipmunk. Know your crustaceans.
His lapel makes it look like he has long
I
hair.
think if everyone in this room, I know my crustaceans.
Yeah.
Pretty damn well.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Name 12.
Crustaceans?
Yes.
Snow crab,
Name 12.
spider crab, big crab,
Little crab.
small crab, smaller crab, crawdaddy, crawdad, crawfish.
Yeah.
Those weird roly-poly looking things.
They're isopods. Yeah.
Those weird roly-poly things. Imitation crab.
Rene Montoya. Josh, I want you to read this in your best Portuguese accent.
Portuguese?
Yes.
You mean Brazilian?
It's Brazilian Portuguese, but
Yeah,
yeah.
well, the accent is Brazilian.
Yeah, you speak Portuguese, but you have a Brazilian accent.
I know, but still.
Things are looking up for Jim Gordon's favorite true blue cop, Rene Montoya,
Gustavo?
was recently promoted to detective after she was exonerated of the murder of Carmine Falcone. I think it's Falcone.
It's Falcone.
It was evidence I provided to proved she was under the influence of methamphetamine of Lady Arkham's drug when she committed the crime. I admire Renee's dedication to law enforcement and fierce loyalty to Jim. It's evident that she lives for her work, often at the cost of her personal life. Sounds like a problem we both share.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Illegal.
Nani? What?
How cool.
Oh.
Illegal.
Okay, Coral. How Coral? Lucius Fox. Lucius.
Luscious.
Yes. Luscious Fox. Morgan, you want to read this one in a luscious voice for us?
What is a luscious voice?
I was gonna make it extra
Why
like.
don't you read it in your luscious voice.
In a sense, he's built me from Batsuit to Batmobile. Everything I am, everything I've become, I owe to him. A brilliant engineer and trusted confidant. Luscious is one of the few people I can depend on in this world. In addition to being Wayne Enterprises' technological leader, I've entrusted him to run a secret R&D wing where he designs and develops new bat tech. Luscious Fox.
You're probably peeking that microphone, dude.
No, I'm not. We can actually go back and listen to it. we can actually go back where he did the fin down. In addition,
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
technological leader have entrusted him to become a secret R&D. Nah, it's not peeking. Couldn't be me. Hello?
I heard a knock at the door.
It's probably for Sly. Sly! Actually, wow, that was probably really loud on the mic. I forgot. I'm gonna put that away from my face. Yeah, actually, more towards you guys, probably better. Fine, I'll be right back. Entertain the people. You can click over to the next one if you want. Did you what?
Did you wet this cup? Alright, how do I work this? Okay. Alfred Pennyworth. I am not my father's son. I am Alfred's.
Wait, what?
There's no one there.
They run away.
After my mother and father were murdered, he was the one who did the hard work of raising me. It couldn't have been easy for him. Wait, can't the people just pause the video and read it for themselves?
No. Obviously not, Josh.
Okay.
Since when could people ever pause a video and read for themselves?
You have a point. It couldn't have been easy for him, making sure he instilled the right values and steered me away from the vices of my father. Oh, look at that. In comes Lumpy Space Princess. Steadfast, true and compassionate, often knows me better ever. Sorry bad out of my soul. He's my mind compass and best friend. Thank you for that, Lumpy Space Princess. I'm gonna give it back to Midnight. There you go. Just gonna. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
I can't believe you've done this.
It was Lumpy Space Princess.
It was so nice of her to come.
That was the lumpiest way you could have put that on my face.
Good.
Thank you.
Lump off.
Lump off. Last year, he was kidnapped by Lady Arkham. Yeah. Wow.
Still riddled with guilt.
Wow.
Oh, oh.
His parents are riddled with bullets. It's true.
Say that?
It's true.
It was like so recent. Why would you say something
Too
like
soon.
that?
Bro, it was like
Soon.
60 years ago. It's
Dude.
too soon.
Dude, come on, man.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not down with the times. Might as well get canceled. Bat canceled. Bat timing. I get it. Why are you like this, Josh? What are you doing?
What am I?
Are you gonna go catch them all?
I'm gonna catch.
With these hands?
I'm gonna catch something.
You trying to throw hands with Grogu? He only needs one.
I'm not fighting a baby.
Because the baby will win. Tell me he wouldn't. Tell me Grogu wouldn't beat you in a fight.
Garbage can and close the lid.
Yeah, I just put him in a garbage can, close the lid. That
Until-
was my idea too.
He opens the lid, knocks over the garbage can, slides on out of there.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
I
in a
would
different
be
country.
in Mexico.
He'd find you. You want to know why? Because he's got not quite Boba Fett on his side.
Would you take $1 billion and have a snail that can move exactly 3 inches
Uh-huh.
per year, constantly chasing you down, knowing your exact location, and if it touches you, you die instantly?
I've heard that one a long time ago, and the answer is yes.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd take that. I'd be totally fine with that.
You could just keep moving around. It would never get you.
Technically, if you move to, like, all the way across the globe, it would take it, like, many, many, many years to get you. but it's still like on your mind. Like, what if it caught a plane? Like, what if
What if it physically reached out, caught a plane, and then just used it
dropped
to...
off
Yeah.
I mean,
in the country? You know?
3 inches a year by itself, but if it got stuck to something and that thing was moving, then that doesn't
Nothing
count.
can trap it. Nothing can keep it from moving closer to you.
Nothing
How would
can
that
keep
be
it from
possible?
moving closer. So if it got stuck to somebody's suitcase, then it could.
It could just freaking spontaneously combust that suitcase and then come at you.
Well, no, I mean like if it wanted to stick to the suitcase to make it to me quicker.
Yeah, it could do that.
Then
If
it
it
could.
wanted
Okay.
to.
We're answering the real questions here today, people.
The real question is, how much wood could a snail chuck? If a snail could chuck wood. 57.
35.
Pretty sure those little roly-poly things could chuck at least 57. I think a snail could do twice that.
No,
Yeah.
snails are slimy.
Logic right there. You just got slammed with.
You ever touched a
slimed,
snail
bro.
before?
Get slimed.
Have you ever touched a snail before?
No, but I know
Yes.
French people eat them.
I've eaten one.
Are you French?
No, I'm not.
Oh. Well. That makes 3 French people in this room. We'll never know who the other 2 are.
Oh.
Okay, you might know one of the other 2. He knows not a single French person on this planet. It was Special Agent Amanda Vesta who handed me the psychological profile on Riddler. I don't know much about her other than that she's a Gotham native and seems to have the confidence of Amanda Waller. She's also a huge fan of Batman, which is somewhat relieving. Maybe I can use that to my advantage in further dealings with the agency. Amanda Waller. I got my first glimpse at Amanda Waller outside the casino after Riddler's grisly attack on Rue Memory, a former congressional aide and political science PhD. Waller's irrepressible ambition. I could not read that for a second because my brain died. Has shot her straight to the top of the government's top covert law enforcement organization, the agency. She's recently been promoted to regional director with a jurisdiction that spans the entire northeastern United States, including... That is the new name of the city. Excuse me?
Gorlami.
What is that?
Gorlami.
Is that like Gordon's brand of salami?
Gorlami.
He just released his new brand of meat.
Drop his meat.
He dropped his meat and named it Gorlami. Just dropped his new meat tape.
Gorlami.
Honestly, it sounds like it could be either meat or maybe...
Mommy.
Okay, like that. I was gonna say chocolate, but not anymore.
Gormami.
Mom.
What did you say about my mommy?
Dormammu.
Dormammy?
Dormammu.
I've come to bargain. Gordon doesn't like her that much is clear. Understandable. Have a nice day. She's a force of nature who's threatening his turf. I just wish I knew more about her intentions towards this turf. She seems like she could be a powerful turf, but even more powerful turf. Vernon Blake. Special Agent Blake. Avesta's terse partner. I don't know what that word means. I met him as Batman after Riddler's attack on the casino. Not much to say about him at the moment.
Terse is like uptight.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. I like how he has the least information of anyone
He
here.
looks the most generic out of everyone.
That's true.
So
He actually does bear a lot of similarities to Bruce, though, but just like skinnier. Different hairstyle. The Riddler.
that looks like a really stupid picture.
It's like
His dating profile.
Facebook
yeah.
photo, like 20.
It's like an old person
2003.
taking their own face.
Or like,
profile picture.
Or like high school photos of the Riddler. Just tilt your chin to the side.
Yeah.
Head down a little bit.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm not reading it. Oh my gosh, why does he have so much?
That's a lot, dude. What did this guy do? What was his thing?
He sold toys.
Yes. No, he's a crime dude.
He sold toys? Not. You talking about like guns and stuff? Or? Oh yeah. Wow.
Alright, but yeah, it was his parents. And then, okay, we're done with this.
No, that lady at the bottom is Elaine from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Seinfeld since I was a child.
You haven't been alive since you were a child. What do you think it means? One is only truly living when they are watching Seinfeld.
Ah. Okay. I'm glad you made that make sense.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Arkham.
That looks like a really
Wayne
snappy-
Enterprise. Crime Alley. The alley where crimes are committed.
They only commit crimes in that one alley?
Yep, this is where Batman's parents died.
So why doesn't he just stay at that alley if all the crimes just happen at that alley?
Because you never know. Someday they might decide to expand their horizons and murder everyone else. So he's got to be vigilant. Remain on every rooftop at the same time.
Is he
Hello?
Santa Claus?
No. He's Batman. AKA
Well-
Bummer.
But like if Santa Claus can go to everyone's house.
But that's all in one night, not all at the same time.
Presents to Batman?
No.
Because he had no parents.
But
Everyone knows orphans don't get Santa Claus gifts. Don't ask stupid questions.
Oh my goodness. What the heck? Yes, that was more morbid than being riddled with bullets. Everyone's just blazing at Wayne Enterprises, dude. Making a dent in crime. I think that might have been one of his slogans. If it wasn't, it should have been. Maybe I should be someone's campaign manager. Copperplot.
You can be my campaign manager.
Your campaign camager. That I feel like that just makes me sound very unprofessional. Like nothing about that screams like high society veteran.
Well, you
know,
obviously
like-
don't know high society. Then.
No. Yeah, maybe I should work at Wayne Enterprises because, you know,
Yeah.
record high.
Mhm. So high.
So high, everyone died. The end. Am I missing something? Why are these two still lit up?
That's so bad. Everyone died.
didn't spend enough time with him.
The Ugly Barnacle. Well, too late.
He got up really
Let's
Bruce
see what
Wayne
Riddler's
was the
little
only
gift
guy.
is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get
The
hurt.
Ugly Knuckle.
Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all
It's
these
weird
years.
with this being inverse.
Oh, the camera.
Yeah. Latch it onto you. Why not?
Just throw it away.
Just throw it in the trash.
Yeah, like months from now, the Riddler would be like, "Did he open it yet? Like, dude, I've been waiting here for weeks."
Yeah.
put in a closet
What if you just choose not to solve his riddles?
and everyone dies.
Oh, well, what'll we do when everyone's dead?
Cry.
Oh, so yeah, you might as well just not solve his riddles then. That's really the best way to win.
Okay.
If everyone's dead, he
I
can't
go
kill
triangle
anyone.
on this one.
I do as well. No, square. It to be a square.
Ah, I hit X on accident.
That's not what we chose.
Well, should have chose better.
What?
That was kind of
You broke it.
Clearly I'm making it better.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
Batman.
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Probably John
I don't
Cena.
happen to remember the answer, do
A
you?
needle?
Sadly,
Is it a
no.
needle?
It could be a storm.
Like a sewing needle?
I have a hurricane.
hey,
or I have a needle.
Yeah. Whoa. Let's
Which one, Josh?
circle.
You're about to be wrong.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Oh!
Shut up,
Maybe
Alfred.
it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Look at these strange grooves.
Groovy, baby.
I wonder if it would play in a
Jazz?
table.
Jazz?
Dude,
Jazz.
what if it's Riddler's whole jazz album on this?
Bro.
Josh, did I ever show you movie tickets? The Sethical video, the guy who made Boneless Pizza.
No.
Oh, he's got one called Movie Tickets. It's really funny. I'll show you sometime.
Never forget.
Wow.
Never forgetty. Mom oh wait, he doesn't have a mom.
He's not looking at the stairs when he's stepping. It makes me sad.
He's Batman, dude. He's got eyes but can't see. Who am I,
I
Batman?
have eyes and I can't see.
Then why are you looking at stairs?
Same glasses.
Oh. We'll take them off next time, duh.
Needle. A
Needle?
record needle.
A record needle?
I was right.
Haha, good job, obese
Halfway
brain.
there, Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I
Wait, so I can
thought.
stop half the
But
pain?
don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I actually do kind of want to see that.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course.
Of course.
Huh.
He's got to go
Something
now.
Manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Luscious.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius.
His
I
eyes
hope
are
we're not
90% of that
interrupting your
screen.
breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls.
Oh, dude, I love
What's
it.
up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important,
No,
Lucius.
don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany. Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see
I
you
just
soon.
remembered Tiffany from
Bye,
Adventure Time.
Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Completely forgot about that character until just now.
Who was that?
That was that one, like, tomboy kind of dude girl thing in that one episode that was, like, trying to punch Finn or Jake or something.
Okay.
Good hunting, Bruce.
It was one of those weird, stupid things. Good Bruce hunting.
Good Will Hunting?
Yeah, he said, good hunting, Bruce. New game in town.
Look.
Bless you. Is that a sneeze? Take that as a posiblemente.
It was an aneurysm.
Oh,
Oh,
excellent.
that actually makes more sense.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract.
I'm not sure if her wrinkles concern me more or Alfred's.
Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Her wrinkles probably hurt all the
Don't be
details
crying,
too.
But what's in that case?
That's purring.
Seems like an odd thing.
All
to
right,
be
what are we
carrying
doing?
around
What are we
the
doing?
office.
What are we doing?
Lie.
Bye.
Oh, just some tax papers.
Just committing
accounting
tax
is
fraud.
Doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to.
You just
We'll
made
pick up
Batman
this
lie.
conversation this
Yeah, I
afternoon.
did.
Sounds great.
Wow. It's crazy.
I'm just that cool.
What a world we live in. Batman lying, parents dying, Riddler
You're in
riddling.
my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
Well, the seat is all yours.
this
Ah,
is the thing you were
progressivism.
talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Wanna do the honors? Oh. But
Any
what?
idea what he's planning?
Not yet.
I didn't touch anything.
That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
Blue's Clues.
A psychological profile of Riddler.
I like psychological things.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison.
His mind is an
Already scanned for that
enigma.
in the cave.
Enigma. Edward Enigma.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
That's what it sounds like on the
I'll see
inside.
what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What? No.
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Yep.
Hi, Dad.
Huh. Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
His daughter is a
My
robot?
God, Tiffany.
My
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation
What?
on the first day?
Why do
Time
we
to say
act
hi
like
to my
that?
new boss.
Yes.
I got you a present.
It's
A micro
her life as a
I developed in
teenage
my spare time.
robot.
High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation.
Comes in black.
Small, quiet,
Bruce's
and
favorite.
super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing
Black,
for
just like its
toys.
designer. Which one am I
So hard to
pressing?
know what to get a man
Square?
who has everything.
Yeah.
So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
But what is happening?
The hours you work, not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look
Unbelievably
I
badass.
think the word you're looking for is badass.
no.
That was the
That's definitely
cringiest
not what I
freaking thing you guys
I'm
could
the
have
resident
chosen.
badass around here. Thank you very
I
much.
believe you mean
You just said that out loud.
badass.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Be careful.
What a strange thing.
He's so
The
concerned.
circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Yeah, X.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius.
Wow,
care
just
to
keep making
explain?
him lie.
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with.
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it.
Molecular
I can help you get to the bottom of this.
engineer.
Figure
I
out
don't
what
see
you
any
guys-
molecules here.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Be
Oh, I know.
my guest, be
I
my
just gotta let him
guest.
know that I
Tiffany
won't be
will
finishing up
remember
orientation.
that.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so
Alfredo.
well.
Yeah, he's
Said he was
shaking.
having some issues with his health.
Shaking pancakes, making shaking
He's
pancakes.
been through some trauma.
Oh, well, I'll let him tell you himself, but
Trauma bomb.
he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh no.
Yeah, every now and then his
Oh no, they
hands
killed
start
Alfred.
shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him.
Knocks him out, throws him in a wheelchair, takes him to therapy.
Alfred is scared of therapy.
Catch you guys later.
Alfred ain't scared of nothing.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Except for therapy.
Thanks.
Except for
Boss.
nothing.
Confronting his trauma in therapy.
I feel like that's a theme in
All right,
Batman.
then. Time to crack this puzzle.
Actually, kind of
I
DC.
never
in
told her,
here.
you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What
That
we
drone
do.
is
Did he
still
have a
on.
stroke?
If you're
Did
willing
you see
to
his
put her
eye?
into this Riddler project,
That drone is
why
probably
not
still
consider
on.
bringing her into the fold?
Hmm?
Into the mission?
Walked out and
We're
left the
going to need
camera on.
help.
Classic vlogger
If
move.
we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler, and we can trust her,
Circle,
Oh, she's anything
circle,
like you.
circle.
she's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Riddled with
Great.
a shot.
I'll start thinking about how we can broach the
Lucius
subject
won't
with her.
forget that.
In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a
He didn't
fine
say he'll
start.
remember that. He said he won't
Oh.
forget that.
Shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
She's
I'm
got
Special
psycho
Agent
girlfriend.
Vesta.
Has it? Psycho
this is my
ex-girlfriend. has it?
partner, Special Agent Blake.
Generic white
Well,
dude.
I guess I'll see you
Bro,
in a
he
bit.
looks so much like
I'll be
Bruce.
down in my office.
Which one?
Whenever
Be right
you,
there.
get
I'll
down
be
here.
right there.
Oh.
We'll be down in a few.
No worries.
That was
I'll,
my idea.
Start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Am I in trouble?
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my
Prepare
job to
for
find out
trouble
just how much.
and make it double.
Where's my McDouble?
Probably at McDonald's.
This office
Number 9
really
Lodge.
represents you.
What does that mean?
So?
They're what?
Is this you?
The books.
Yeah.
Meaning
old?
they're just for
don't know,
decoration.
7,
and actually
8.
they're
Oh. That's not what I thought you meant.
So happy.
What did you think it
After
meant?
everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
That's
Do
gross.
what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
Why did people hate
Why do you
Blue?
continue to help Gotham?
Because his parents did
Most
bad
people wouldn't be
things.
so
What am I
charitable
doing?
After that.
No, they did good things.
What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people.
No, he did good
I'm
things.
just trying to
What
make
Batman universe is this?
Thomas Wayne
The
did
Batman
cast a
universe
long
where
dark
his
shadow.
father was actually
It must be
involved in like a
difficult to get
crime
out from under
syndicate
it.
thing. And
Oh,
What,
that's
What is
weird.
it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a
no one knew
psychological portrait
until
of the Riddler.
like a few years ago or
We've
something.
been tracking him for months.
That
but haven't
guy
been
on
able
the
to find him.
news.
Riddler, that psycho from the news.
I thought you'd be interested,
That psycho?
considering your history.
My history.
A lot of
How do you
things
know about my
happened to you
history?
last year.
Not even I know my
All
history.
of them were good.
I never passed history class.
You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot,
Freaking
better
A-push
known
dude.
as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend.
A push. Wow.
It's like someone took a
Come to
bite
think
out
of it,
Yeah, I
you
had.
were associated with
I didn't-
quite a few psychopaths.
I hadn't
over
noticed
the
it
years.
I
before.
wouldn't go that
That
far.
girl mentioned it,
The criminally insane. They
and now
seem
I'm
drawn
like,
to you.
bro, there's a hole.
Either
in
that, or you're
There's a
often
hole in the
wrong
bottom of
place
his
at the
ear.
wrong time.
I don't. I'm an easy target.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were
Sure, we got along.
close.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we
Yeah,
got
we were
along.
friendly. He showed me around.
Freundlich.
Is that right?
Wait, so why did he go to
According to
Arkham?
hospital records, you
Guys,
and
he needed
John
help.
were involved in a riot.
And
They
we're
captured the
better
whole
to
incident
find
on
help
video.
than the people who
John
need it
cut
most.
another inmate,
I
a man
don't
named
get
Victor
that.
Zhao.
Exactly. Just
Then
keep
you
thinking
jumped
about it.
into
You'll
the
understand someday when you need help.
Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time.
I
You're
wasn't
just making
myself.
him worse and worse, dude.
Shrugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Oh.
Oh, sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for a day.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well,
Oh.
I haven't seen or heard of him, so.
Rude.
Did he do
And why is
something
that
wrong?
other guy
He's a
getting
person of
even more
interest.
generically white by
See,
the second?
We've got a wall in the office with a
John
bunch of
Cena
photos
would
pinned
do
to
it.
it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connected to one another, like a web.
Uh,
And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange
That's how
company
you watched Nick as a
for
kid?
someone who wants everyone to think
Am I
you're such a
sus?
stand-up guy.
Am I sus?
I'm sorry, are you,
Dude,
Am I a
Bruce is
sus?
sus. I'm going to sus the hell out of you, dude.
am I
No more
a
than you're letting on,
sussy
Mr.
baka? A sussy,
Maybe you're
submissive,
afraid.
breedable
Maybe you
baka?
don't trust us.
Is that what I am?
Maybe you're a criminal.
Am I the imposter?
No, Josh, you're
Josh,
not. You're dominant.
I'm going
I
to
am the
let
dominant
this
individual.
automaton tell you what you are. You are a 5 foot, 2,700 pound, steaming, stinking, with a bucket of and a stick of dynamite. A tower so far away no one can hear you. With a on top. That is what you are. No. What do you think this is? Automaton touching time? No. You ever touch my automaton? I'll touch your automaton. You got that?
Don't touch my atomic toe.
Jabroni.
Like your father. Maybe you're
She
not
got
the hero
way
people
closer to me
think
than I
you
thought
are.
she was. Get the hell.
Calling my lawyer.
I am calling my
I'm calling my mom.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
No, no I won't.
She creepy.
Looks like she's being important.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
It's a bomb.
Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Tell me what's wrong.
I might still be able to disable it, but
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius,
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius.
Do a flip. Oh, he didn't jump.
Lucius! No!
Ah, he looked like Hugh Jackman a little bit in that one.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and
That was
father
more
of
like a
3
hurricane
at
than a
Divinity
needle.
Church this
Needles
Sunday.
aren't that destructive.
I'll look out for your family.
I feel like he's only got a daughter.
Lucius.
It just
Tiffany.
flattered a bird.
Oh,
Gotta
I did
take
not
care
pay
of the
attention to that.
family.
I'm sorry.
as if they were my
I was
own.
distraught. This
Just
morning,
like
gosh.
Lucius took care of you.
I was a plastic straw. Gosh.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce.
You're not a paper straw, dude? What the heck's wrong with you? It's 2021, bro. Get with the
I
program.
maintain my rigidity even when I'm wet.
But this
Which
is
happens a lot.
personal. We can't let him get away with it.
It sounds like you're more than 12%
Riddler
wet.
struck at the heart of our operations.
Alright, which one am I going with?
Tore a family apart in the
Suffer.
process. Riddler will pay for what he's done.
Suffering when
I
wet.
swear to you, I will make him suffer.
Alfred will remember that.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course.
Alfred just makes me feel like he's gonna whip out into some kind of Kingsman montage and start killing everything
Devastated she must be.
with his
Her
shaky
father
hands.
in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Press X to take care of family.
Still can't believe he's gone. None of this.
I was gonna say something
I'm
really rude.
Batman. That's what you should say.
Your dad died because I gave him this bomb.
X.
Anything
Your
I can do?
dad's like family to me.
It's like the black dad I never had.
If there's anything I can do, anything at all,
That applied to me too, actually. I just realized that.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it.
I appreciate
Love
it.
working for you, you know? They hardly saw me home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true.
I'll be your dad.
He was so busy.
Morgan, you're gonna be her dad.
The last time I got to hang
No,
out
that's
with him.
what Bruce should say, but
Just
yeah, I'd
father
be your
and daughter.
dad.
I feel like if he said that at this moment, that would be like the worst.
There's so many
I
things I wanted to
asked
talk to
too
him.
much of him.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
I don't think she wants him to be her dad.
He's gonna be her dad.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame him.
I hate his ear now.
Her sugar dad.
it's okay. It's okay.
Yo, I got something for you, Josh. Check this out.
What? Just
My pajama
trying
pants.
to wrap my head around
See what they are?
I
Oh,
still
wow.
remains, Bruce.
Yeah. Sugar daddies. You ever had a sugar daddy?
No, I've never
For
had
anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused
I
that?
have had the candy though.
It doesn't.
I have had a man, but
Please tell
I'll
me.
tell you, just not here.
Yeah.
Tiffany,
I'll tell you.
soon.
You're not
Because
here.
we're not here.
Too many people listening. Too many people watching.
It's
Also
not
too many people crying.
time.
Why, Bruce? What are you mixed up in?
I'm Batman. I'm Bubba.
Fine.
I am
Just
the mall
tell me
Santa.
one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
here, whose lap I sat on when I was a child?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm begging you. Just
sweet
tell me
dude.
that one
Can I please tell her the truth this time?
I need
Thank
to
you.
know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive me.
I hope you
Oh.
can forgive yourself.
Shoot, dude.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I'll shout it to
I
him.
think she's Batman now.
Where's his eyebrows and facial expression?
He's concerned. Constantly.
So sorry.
Look at him, dude.
Such a shame.
Concerned.
At least he went
Is that the
out with a
Riddler?
Bang!
Oh my gosh, that's a joke.
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well,
Pulling away.
whoa, what the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip.
Gonna leave a Bruce.
He looks. He looks like Willem Dafoe.
Oh my sweet baby Jesus on an ice cream sundae.
Look, I got you a little something.
He looks like Willem Dafoe mixed with Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
Take.
Throw it on the ground.
And I threw it on the ground.
I knew you'd be hurting. See?
That's not
Very thoughtful of you.
Feel better.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things.
Her daddy died.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
Out here in these mean streets of Gotham.
I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it.
I don't think that's too loud.
It's not like Arkham.
Sharkma Shylum.
You knew where the lines were drawn.
You
Which
don't
ones
mean
not to
that.
cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
Dr. Leland.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you
Just sit down.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have good reason.
They're the kids that just talk in the back of the classroom.
That favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz. And you know,
You like Zaz?
getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you?
What are we doing?
I know. Sure, man, of your
Of
word.
course.
I give you my word.
Of course.
I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met, friends for life.
Immediately dies.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made a kind of
That woman looks more attentive than sad.
Bruce, that special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you, of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you
Someone like
into the fold.
you.
Maybe you will meet them for
The
me,
blue
won't you?
The trifold?
Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would.
What am I
Please
doing?
don't let me down.
Triangle.
Oh
I'd be
my
happy to
gosh,
chat
dude.
with your friends, John.
Well, I
Just
tried.
when and where.
I panic when you leave it to the last
So
second.
say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this
Huh?
would work out.
Ah.
This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be
Oh
so
my
excited.
gosh.
Put that
Now,
away.
what filter should I
Smile.
use?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one.
The killing joke. Oh my gosh.
I just know you're gonna
You guys are just making this worse and worse. She's gonna freaking throat chop me on the way out of
Say
here.
that she was gonna remember that.
Oh yeah. She just immediately forgot.
Piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler. How do you know the Riddler?
The Diddler.
I'm one of
It's actually Ned Flanders.
balls out. He's a thief right to
Worst of all, he's a child.
the kind of low life they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Town.
To get some cheesecake.
Chinatown.
Dude, we need to go to My Daddy's Cheesecake sometime.
Makes me, Bruce.
I don't like cheesecake.
We've got the same taste.
They've got other stuff besides cheesecake. Just mostly cheesecake.
Do they have chicken strips?
I don't know if they have chicken strips. They have sandwiches with chicken on them.
You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I
What?
said too much.
What did you say? I just didn't hear what you said about
trust
cheesecake.
me.
Okay.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
They should be.
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do.
How dare you?
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings.
This is where Joker's obsession with Batman started. Didn't start with the bat. It started with the man.
And even that might be out of date.
You gotta get to know the man before you can love the bat inside.
Why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I'd appreciate
Just
that.
like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce.
That's what friends are for.
Mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I ought to stay pretty welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Why didn't he just... Oh my gosh, he could've just gone the other way. Is Batman checking him out?
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Mm-hmm. What am I doing?
Risk tracking the
No, trust.
Trust.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly.
Oh, Alfred condones the relationship. He likes him.
I don't think that
Yeah.
camera flash
Nah.
would have
Well, I
noticed.
mean, John is trying to steal her dad, so
He gave me a lead on Riddler's location.
she wanted to be the one to take the selfie with him.
Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And
Gotham's
tell him we're
East
on
End.
Riddler's trail.
What about the West? You got a friend in need. You got a friend in need. GCPD.
Enjoying the view? Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Towers start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next.
It's got a big hole in it.
I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing.
No.
Seems like the world's got it out for that guy.
What?
There's a hole?
Yeah, see right there.
No.
Just go across from Gordon's forehead and... Oh, wait.
Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece.
Not his
It's
tower.
my dad who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead.
In Batfleck.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the fight. The area between
Ew, you guys want
42nd
some
and
chocolate?
38th, more or less lawless.
I'm good.
That narrows down the search at least.
I've got Lindor.
I'll try one.
They're not alcoholic, are they?
Why would I be eating
I
alcoholic
just-
chocolates?
Just a question, dude.
I like rarely ever even drink alcohol. Why would I have alcoholic chocolate? 43rd Street.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Gay activity?
Gang
Pride?
activity.
Are they having a pride?
Whoever lives alone, I bet he's avoiding
Procession? What's it called when all those people walk down the street?
A parade?
Parade, thank you.
44th
The
Street.
land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Bro,
Nice
what
work.
the heck?
If this
I
leak
think that
pans
was
out,
just a
Waller will
car.
have to eat her
It was,
words.
but still.
Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
Achoo.
I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
The way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless.
So is Batman.
Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way.
Also sounds like Batman.
She'll stop at nothing. I mean nothing to get her man.
You've got a good
That
heart.
doesn't sit right with me.
You've got the good
As far
heart.
as law enforcement goes,
I love you, Jim.
you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that.
You're gonna ship them to
Waller. She doesn't see that as a strength.
Bummer and
I
Jim.
was ordered to
Bruce
give
and
her
Joker.
updates on breaks in the Riddler
Bruce and
case.
John.
If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the
How'd
governor.
I do that?
Keep her in
She's
the
already
dark.
got him breathing down my neck about
Just
what
like
went down at
Batman.
the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. You gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or
What
thank
happens
you.
when the ship sinks?
I tell you, Batman, she
Okay.
keeps on chipping away
Ah.
at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
The Crytanic.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever
Diddler.
after we come out.
I feel like this is a trap.
It's a tarp. The East End. 6:35.
Weird stuff from water tower.
Yeah.
But it's not just a water tower. It's a tower of water.
Doesn't have water in it.
You'll see it. Just wait for it.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Card. Hi, Jim. I'm Bummer. Someone sleeps here. But I never sleep. Because crime never sleeps. And Bummer can't be asleep if there's crime. Monkey statue. Whoa. Impressive. I wish I had a monkey. I'd name it Bat Monkey.
See no evil. Hear no evil. Speak no evil.
Batman stops evil. Before it speaks, before it sees, before it hears. Bummer.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
Bummer.
He's getting his steps in, leave him alone. Ah.
Damn it! It's stuck!
He's stuck,
We
dude.
open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
Oh,
After you.
sometimes you gotta go in to get out.
Get in.
Get in. Down. Down. Down.
Up. Down.
Wow, this is real prime gameplay.
Amazon Prime gameplay. He gets there 2 days later. He looks like I'm too sexy for that shit. He looks like he's going down a catwalk, dude. Or maybe it's a batwalk.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
A good, honest crack house. Oh. Is that not quite Bruce? No, he's bald. It's a child. think you could also find this in a good, honest crack house. Pocket.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Special agent.
Holy crap.
Hey Mario, let me get a
olives.
large double olive. Head. It's a head, alright. Eyes. Mouth. Ear. Wrinkles. Neck. Adam's apple. Collar. Jawline. Eyebrows on fleek.
Dilated, the others contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh.
Huh.
There's no sign of a blow to the head.
That says he didn't take a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered
Impressive.
a shock or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before.
I think he's
The
missing
victim
all
in
of
the
his
casino.
fingers on his right hand. Feet. That's it. Okay.
One shoe is missing.
The one
The
shoe,
sole
two
of the
shoe,
other one's
red,
almost
blue shoe.
completely melted through.
That was stupid. Okay. What else is there? Oh, phone. Bruh.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
He should have asked those who were in need of help the most.
Damn it. Me either.
It's a water tower, not a cell tower. That's the problem.
Actually, a lot of
That's a hell of an
other towers have
invitation.
cellular
Riddler's
satellite
playing
dishes on
games.
top of them.
Clearly
But
not
he
this
tried
one.
to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
That's how I win at video games. Shoe. Excuse me.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
I don't think so.
Probably one of Jim's old shoes. He's trying to play it off. He's been here before. Whose face is that?
There are bleeds inside.
Oh.
And a
Oh.
lot of blood.
Found out what happened to his fingers.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
You gotta go for the one with the eyes, and then the ears, eyes, like the whole thing, not the one with just
I
the
get it. The monkeys. Monkey see, monkey do.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Oh, I can't look at the other thing now? Oh, there it is.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the
Shh,
goal of whatever game we're playing.
I swear I'm not doing that. That's just Batman. I'm literally not pressing anything.
He really wants Gordon.
Okay. Oh.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to
And
look
put
at
some
it through a
clothes on.
polarized lens.
Simple. Okay. Where's the body now? Oh, hello.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block.
I like how he understood Faraday but not cage.
No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
And I saw death.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
You good, mate?
Hmm?
You good?
Yeah.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing's built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
A pressure cooker?
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Well, it means spin him left round instead of right round. Ooh, there's this.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive. We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find. I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues.
Whoa.
Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Jim is absolutely distraught.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Monkey party.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Gotta love that tech. Alright guys, how are we making these connections?
You were making them play Squid Game.
No. We've got Death Chamber. We've got Dead Body, missing fingies.
I left that thingy as polarized to look to the TV.
I cannot hear you at all. No, I mean, go ahead and say it, I just can't hear you.
You could look, I don't know how this game works.
Okay.
Looking through the polarized glass to see the TV screens.
Okay, well I have to link these to something else I've already seen.
Yeah, the glass that was polarized from the death chamber.
Oh, over here. Wait, that one there?
No.
Oh, this one.
The glass.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Alright, what else we got?
The monkeys to the boxes.
I don't think I can do that one. Oh my gosh, this shoe, dude. That's the second time I've gotten stuck on this shoe.
Link the shoe to him.
I think it might actually go over here. I'm not, well, yes, let's link the shoe and the fingers. Clearly his shoe cut off his fingers. He's got Kingsman shoes. Actually, I just want to see what he says.
No, nothing would have severed his fingers in there.
Ah, shoe.
Bless you.
Shut up.
Rude.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside.
I think I'm gonna
Tried
order
standing
pizza
on
on my
one foot
phone.
to save the other, causing that shoe to
I'm
catch
getting
on
kinda
fire.
hungry.
When he exited
Okay,
the
well I can
box,
do it from here too. I've got
the fire out,
Oh.
deals.
so he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful
I actually got an
Riddler is,
email
chances are
8 minutes
he
ago.
hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
You play Wi-Fi?
Yes. It's actually Batcraft. Which one should I read?
Coworker.
What does it say? Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye.
I bet it's
Apparently
Harvey
they don't
Dent.
like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill
It's
each other.
RV Int, sir.
I bet it's Harvey. I bet it's Harvey Hansen.
My goodness, dude.
Maury, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Oh my goodness, move. There we go.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Got him there. Hmm.
He's typing, bro.
Maybe his fingers are sus.
Sussy buck.
Maybe they can be linked to the shoe.
Fingers to the head.
The agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
Got his fingies chopped.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they have them in.
Oh. Alright, well, guessing it went to there.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help. He saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
What's the other option? Over there. Okay.
The agent's shield caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shield and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost his shield,
Okay.
the agent beeline for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly.
I think this one.
The blade slashed off his fingers.
Oh.
And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst.
You want pepperoni?
The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we
I'll
can
get
avoid.
half cheese, half
Inside the
pepperoni
box
if you
forced him to
want.
run out
Okay.
Before he could get Riddler's next clue.
I could just also get her one.
Bastard couldn't
Do you want a whole
withstand the heat.
pizza?
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
Oh wait, I hit the wrong.
This is insane.
Where is it?
You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
I'll need your help. Sir.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Joe.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
School game.
Oh.
He's rising, Batman.
Bruh. Let me look at the wheel.
Almost make out a message.
Well then let me make it out.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Alright, which one am I opening?
That'll be the one with the American lead.
Oh. I think I might have died. Never mind, we're good. Oh. I'm circling. Hello? What does it want me to do? Oh, I think I did. Bruh, what the heck? I literally pressed the... I don't know what's wrong with this game. That's so stupid.
Batman died.
Well, it had me circling for like 10 minutes.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
The riddle, Luke! Use the riddle!
instead of going super fast, try to match the speed of the button.
Oh, wait. I think?
Or like, move it until those green bars fill.
Yeah, well that's what I was trying to do. Never mind, I tried again.
So like...
I see.
Yeah, it's like the lock picking in Skyrim.
It's like the lock picking is stupid. The first game wasn't this complicated, I'll tell you that.
Congratulations.
Here, you want to finish building this?
That is, if you can withstand my
Is
short-range
this ours?
ultrasonic device.
Oh, it will be.
Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Not that one.
Oh. No, that was the wrong one. I think it's See No Evil.
Okay.
Did you do that one? Okay, could you do another one with sausage? Have the $7.99.
What the hell?
Should still.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out.
Oh wait, maybe just
shall we?
edit the other one and you should be able to probably do another one.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I don't...
What?
No.
Oh.
One tells no lies. It's the guy who doesn't hear.
Oh, I wasn't even reading it.
I did not read that one.
Oh, yeah, that again. Yeah, let me just see it. Like it said. Oh, use. Okay. It's at the bottom.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done.
It only took 2
That
hours.
is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Okay, do you want a drink too?
I could just go to the gas station.
Alright.
One tells no lies, so yeah, it's gotta be the whole thing.
Oh,
Okay, Jim. Cool.
Damn. Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
I was thinking of the same thing. He's like, do I really want to stick my hand in there?
The missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now.
Sassy Bacas, that's what
A signal.
You need to don't.
A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me
That's how Riddler died?
for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one.
Bro, what?
Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up
Oh.
before going dark forever.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds.
I wondered what would break first. Your mind or your fingers?
Yeah, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
You're still responsible.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if
He was running before I could walk.
fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Oh, you'll pay.
Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Okay. His face went from extremely concerned to just normal again.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
I work with him.
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you.
Okay, it should be done next 10 to 20 minutes.
Well, we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect
And
me to
it's
do
literally
with
right
this?
down the street. So like, you know, going
Am I
towards
just supposed to
Towers
sit on
where I
my
used to
hands?
live, yeah, you go like literally like a
Pretend I
minute,
never heard any of
not
this?
even a minute past. Yeah.
You
Whatever
already
you do,
paid for it and everything?
this has to stay between
No, I had
us.
to hit pay at the store
does
because
it?
it wouldn't let me do it, but I
Because
can give you my
what,
card.
just happened to stumble into it?
Okay. If you're okay with that. That's
Yeah.
up to you.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday.
Thank you.
I
problem.
know you probably have a network of civilians working for you.
Yeah, I kept trying to do
can't
their
do the
like
kinds of
pay
things you
online
do
options. I
without
tried PayPal and I
gigantic
tried just
support
paying with my card that was already on there and it just wouldn't let
If
me.
you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word. Batman,
Bumba.
I'm sorry for your loss.
His parents died, he's fine. Yeah.
How does that work?
Because it doesn't hurt as much. He's been through worse.
It still hurts though.
Nah, not Batman. It hurts Bruce, not Batman.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring
Oh yeah, the
out
only
who
other
you
thing is
are.
you'll probably just have to tell them my
If he
name when
does
you
find
get
out, I
there.
have no
Full
idea
name.
how he'll react.
Johansson.
It's not a chance you could afford to take.
Which one?
You were. You couldn't.
He's too close for my comfort. He is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Okay. The signal is.
Makes
The
sense.
puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Oh. Wait, hold up, what?
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
I guess he goes in.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Oh. Dude, Riddler's fat brain.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Not a single smooth surface on his brain. Even his wrinkles have wrinkles. Got more wrinkles than Alfred.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Get some tea, you British folk are good at that.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out. What?
That's true.
What did you figure out? I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
My last words probably would have been,
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius? We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Apparently we're not allowed to see either.
Alright. Now we just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Wait. Batman? Tiffany? Disable.
Disable.
Riddler.
Roller.
Bruce.
Bruce. Okay. What did this sound like?
Wait.
Wayne? Bruce Wayne? Or...
Riddler.
Wait, I actually don't have to listen to. Sable, Tiffany, Batman. Tiffany and Tiffany. Okay, which one was Tiffany? That was really...
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Bruce. Batman. Oh wait, I think Bruce is over here. Yeah.
Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Whoa.
There. I piggybacked on the Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Mabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy.
While we're
from the
eating, do you
funeral
want to go over the D&D
from
thing?
Sure.
Alright, cool.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Great work, John.
Maury, huh?
He's already calling him Brucey.
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
He's got his mask off,
which is
so
more
technically
likely
he's
to
Bruce
help
now.
you?
So he's shipped with John again. You, wait, you've never heard Bat Computer?
Well, yeah, but it's just funny.
Everything is bad. Everything is bad.
It's like,
It is.
Batman, holy shark, Batman, bring out the shark bat repellent, Batman.
And he's also got a Bat credit card.
I just don't understand.
Like, legitimately.
Why they chose to make everything bad.
Look, it was a long time ago in a different time
Gonna
where
slay
things were
some
simpler.
poon with some bat condoms and bat lube. Oh, gotta pick up my bat sandwich from my bat refrigerator.
I wish you had started with that and never did the thing that you said at
Gotta
first.
use my bat.
I'm going to bat slap the back heck out of you,
My
dude.
bat toothbrush with my bat toothpaste.
Okay, that was better. That wasn't as mortifying.
Use my bat baseball bat to hit my bat.
Your bat
ball.
baseball bat.
Bat, baseball,
Bat baseball bat baseball bat.
Your
ball.
Doug Dimsdale. Dimmadome. Your bat.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach.
More gentile
Peer-to-peer
approach.
as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand,
Eli Nable.
Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nable. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be
Luckily,
tougher,
I'm
more
Batman,
physical.
so I can't be fought.
Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nable there would be a visible
GCPD,
endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Maury.
How is he putting it on so fast?
Because he's both the bat and the man. So I'm going for Maury.
Maury.
I'll meet with Maury.
Oh wait, no, Eli.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Whoa!
I should have gone for Eli Musk.
Oh
Wayne
no!
won.
Table! It's broken.
You don't like his bat Tesla? His bat Ferrari? His bat Lamborghini? His bat Bugatti?
Bat.
Dude, he should have brought the bat. You never know what might happen.
His bat Ford Escape.
Guess who's bat? Alright, pizza's done.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Let me give you this. Josh, with great power comes great responsibility. Go get him, Tiger. Yeet. Dang it. I don't know how that just cartwheeled clean off the stand.
I'll be
bat.
I'll be back.
I'll be black.
You what? Maybe someday, Josh. Not today. I hate stretching. Alright. Getting bad at it again. Also, this lighting needs to do something different. Maybe if I like switch these around. Oh my goodness. What the heck, dude? Gonna dab off a cliff. There we go. Oh, what? Why'd it move? Jeez. Okay. Let's see, we got agent. Nothing but agents.
All
Love
this attention. Must be annoying to a man like Maury. Gotta be careful here.
Gotta be careful here. I don't know what sound I just made. Also, I'm adjusting this light again. Oh. That's terrible. Aussi terrible, mais more manageable. Gosh, I hate that so much. Exceptionally bright. Maybe a little bit more that way. Bruh. Alright, sure. We'll live with this. Maybe. I genuinely can't see. Never mind, we're not living with that.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without
That's interesting.
Oh.
You know, that kind of works. Sure.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
To what do we owe this honor?
Come to talk.
Mr. Mori, I've come to bargain.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
Alright, well. We have a mutual enemy, Mori. You can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, we haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
We are on the same side, Miss Mori. I was here in the casino that night. I saw what he did to you. It's only a matter of time before he comes at you again.
Maybe you're right. I dealt with that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
He said no, sir.
No idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
You have no idea how crazy I am.
It's in your eyes, Mr. Wayne. You're dangerous. I don't think the Riddler knows who he's up against. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Mori, listen to me very carefully. I am more ruthless than my father ever was.
The pup has a savage bark, and from the looks of it, the teeth to match. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this
Hopefully
ever
he'll
comes
want.
to light,
Hopefully one he'll repay in a
I'll
couple
remain out of it
episodes.
for as long as I can.
Thank
This
you.
is only episode 1, and things are getting pretty
Be
deep.
careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
I also wonder what route the game takes if you trust Waller more than anyone else.
Find Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is?
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Oh.
Good.
I was like, who is that?
And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Tell him Batman sent you. Alright, let's get it. Your boy's ready, dude. That's actually pretty cool. My hands glow. Wait, if I just like... I'm gonna stop now. I'm a nerd, leave me alone.
This must be it. Be careful, Bruce.
Be careful, Master Bruce.
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Alright, do I have to hit buttons? Dude, I was born to press buttons. So I've got 8 fingers and 2 thumbs.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
We'll get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent, what's your name? Blanket?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends, they'll all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could stand. You and your boss, Waller. She's about to regret her miscalculations. All your
We found him.
too.
Ori's information turned out to be accurate.
Institutionally.
No
decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part.
A good spot for cover.
What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon.
I kinda wanna just look at this while I'm here.
Hostages.
Oh.
Be more of Waller's agents.
Why? They'll recognize my goodness.
I actually got people in there.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often the struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand.
Is my belt actually clipping through my cape, dude? That's so stupid.
Sometimes my methods can appear a little
Wait for it.
unorthodox.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't looking.
Is he not looking? Oh wait, I guess it means when he's...
Careful.
I know.
I don't get it. What did he mean when he's not looking? He wasn't even facing me.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. Ryan, it's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
Ready, Bruce.
Okay. Oh, wrong button.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Rude. You'd think he'd be wearing something insulated to keep that from happening.
The floor, it's heating up.
You know, you could just stand up and don't.
all right?
So what, he just knew he would go for her first? To put him in an even bigger cage?
Not more.
Is he trying to pry it open?
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Okay, that makes sense.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman.
Should have shot it at his
all
face.
Your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I could just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart. You won't get away with this.
Oh, dude, I hate this now.
This happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize. Oh, Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What am I looking for, dude?
I'll fire one of the missiles. You use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing? No!
I hope that last one didn't kill her. Part of me feels like she just died.
Possible.
No, she's moving good.
You think you're clever, don't you?
That scared me so much.
You don't
I almost couldn't see that. Oh, jeez. I'm glad they allow mistakes. Jeez. Oh my!
Who's
Brother
the
just
man
got frickin' yeeted.
who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
That was a weird water effect.
This can't be happening.
I feel like the punch was more Batman, but the kick was more satisfying. Okay, Tony. Just woke up like Iron Man in the first Avengers.
Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear.
I mean, she wouldn't have heard what I said anyway, so I think a hug is the best thing for her. Actions speak louder than words.
Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Avesta suffered, so no one had to die.
But I mean, at least she's still alive, though.
That can't sit well with you. Can it?
Iman knew the risks. She would have endured anything to bring you down.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her.
Too bad she can't hear them.
She could still hear you.
Yeah, there you go.
I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
I mean, I didn't do anything. I answered questions, and Riddler's the one who did everything.
Even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Oh, he must mean the Joker.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Bro. Okay, Riddler just got murdered. Of course the news is gonna come in and catch me. Oh no, wait, that's not news.
Lock the ship down. And radio for more medics.
Ah, it's Gordon. Now he gets here? Batman.
Riddler, is he? Ah,
God damn it.
Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
I saved lives today, Jim. That's a victory.
True.
Now, that counts for something, sure. But it's not enough to keep the gods at bay. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
Oh, hurricanes are
I'm
back.
about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
Hi.
Agent Avesta is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly
what do you...
But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're
You
being
paid for it,
relieved of
didn't
your
you?
stars.
Why?
Deputy Ops.
Are you like this?
You can't demote me.
He's too nice. You should make
Don't
him.
like it? Go cry to the governor.
What?
I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now, wait a damn
But
minute.
I can see now that that was a mistake.
What is going on with my paint?
You've screwed up enough, Gordon. You don't even know the true threat you're facing. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal
Dr.
minds
Pepper
from
or
all over
Sprite,
the
sir?
world. Here in Gotham.
I have neither.
You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
There's a guy.
Thanks.
Calls himself John Doe. He's either a member or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler.
Oh, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's fine.
They
It was going to
they
be my
weren't
way
coloring
in
the
once we
lines.
captured him alive.
Oh.
But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Oh.
Bruce Wayne.
No one will know. No one will know.
Yeah, so you guys missed the Riddler dying and trying to kill me and Avesta. And he trapped us in this cage and I had to answer questions, and every time I answered one right, he hit us with that sonic blast thing, but it saved the lives of one of the other agents. Oh. Okay, so yeah, she just pretty much gets mad at near enough everyone. Good to know.
So we should have lied to her then?
I guess so. She was thrilled, she was consoled, but because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels oh, because I told her the truth, she feels betrayed. Makes sense. Oh. Hey, that's what I like to see. That's all that matters, really. Oh. Ah. Okay. I don't know. I guess that's good. Wow, we were in such low percentages.
No. You did 80. You were at part of the 82%.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, it's all. I see now. I thought those were all separate things. Okay. Gotcha. Makes sense. Oh yeah. And so when I visited him, we got information about the Riddler, but I had to help him escape to a different country. Yeah. So I was part of the 43% that did the deal. Excuse me.
How else would you have gotten to drive?
By force.
Mm.
I don't know what that entailed though.
Probably pushing them over. Probably couldn't get back up by himself.
It's rude. Okay. That is episode 1 done. Oh, what the heck, dude? It's not downloaded? Why not? Bruh. Well, guess it's good we're eating now. Hello? Okay.
I see Bane.
I guess I'll start the other ones downloading. Oh, okay.
Is that Mr. Freeze on the right? No, that's probably Zaz.
Yeah, that's probably... Why does that look like a Vesta in the middle? I got the wrong one. I got the wrong one.
I love your gamer picture.
The starfish?
Sure.
Sure. Jeez. What do you mean? I'm so done with everything. Wait. But it's still... okay, stop being stupid. Why are you stupid? I'm literally still streaming. Okay.
Can you not download while you're streaming?
I can. The other ones are already downloading. For some reason, it's just 4 that's not doing it. Oh, now it's doing it. Okay.
PlayStation, am I right?
Funny joke. Okay, what the heck? Alright, let's see here. Did you guys go to Rhodes?
I couldn't remember where that was, so we just went to the gas station by the bridge.
Oh. Yeah, right next to... well, that was also a Rhodes, but right next to Domino's there was one.
Well. Oh well.
Alright, I just gotta do one thing and then we can start on the D&D thing. So, how's your day been?
It's been.
Ich bin. Okay, that's I am, but it sounds like it's been. Morgan, how are you doing?
I had my manufacturing methods class today.
Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Oh.
Learned about lathe work.
Learned about what?
Lathes.
Oh.
Yeah, like all the different chucks you can use, different types of chucks. The different cuts you can make. I learned about lathes that have like a turret on them for like tools, so you don't have to keep switching off the tool. Just have it twist it. I also found out about lathes that have like multiple spindles on them. Grooves. So that's the manufacturing stuff.
Okay. I found out what was wrong with my card. Got it fixed. So... oh, here we go. Morgan, you ever play D&D?
No, but I draw characters for people.
Cool.
I don't do it in because people are getting rude.
That makes sense. I'm sorry for your loss.
Of like my, I guess, innocence.
I don't know if I'd say innocence, but your loss of joy.
That's what I have.
I'm sorry for your sauce.
Sorry for you getting lost in the sauce.
Sorry for your wins.
Okay, but Josh, here we go.
But Jojo, here we go.
So you already know about the bosses, because obviously we talked pretty extensively about those. But what you didn't know... Give me a second. Is that I expanded upon some of the bosses. Okay. Here we go. Oh jeez. Okay. Good. Somewhat. Oh gosh, that is gonna take forever. We might have to. We might have to stream a different game.
Alright. Would it help if you didn't have all of them downloading at the same time?
No, the other ones are paused.
Oh, okay.
It's just like that sometimes. Actually, I should leave these in here. Are these from... Oh, those are from... I don't think I need these anymore. Yeah, but we already did all that. I don't need those anymore. Okay. So, where's it at? This went from being a psychology notebook to a French notebook to like a couple pages of me co-DMing a session to D&D. Okay. So what I started with was making 2 separate nations of dark and light. So you've got Luminos and Umbris. Okay. Where did I put the... Okay, so... And Umbris, the whole like firekeeper type deal, who's like your main go-to guy. His name is Anastas. Sorry, that's in Luminos. His name's Anastas. Where did I put... On a different page. Okay. Oh, here it is, I think. What I was looking for? That's what I was looking for. Okay, so yeah, you have Anastas, and then you have his dark counterpart in Umbris, which is Malinus. And they're both pretty much like merchants for them, slash like points of kind of like their guiding characters, like showing them kind of like what they need to do next. And I made shops for them. Trying to find things. So basically what happened was, in typical Dark Souls fashion, they all started off in a prison in Luminos, and they went through a series of misfortunate events trying to escape. Not on my part, but just because at one point one of the characters, she ended up slipping in crap and getting rolled down by a boulder.
Oh.
It was really funny. It was because, so in their cells, I had a variety of things that all just seemed like common everyday things, but they could have been used in various ways to help them escape from the cell. One of them was a bucket of like waste, and so one of the guys, he ended up just dumping it outside of his cell. And later into the session, like Hannah, her character's name was Eminor, was going like on a dead sprint down this hallway, but she couldn't see like down the hallway. She was just going for it, and so she was running and then just completely slipped and slipped after she had just been run down by a boulder, and it was really funny. And then in the very first campaign our group ever did, there was one I was playing in, my friend Reese got peed on by a wolf.
Why?
Because he rolled to shoot it in the butt as it was walking away, like shoot it with a crossbow, because we had killed all of them except for one, and so that last one started to run off, and he hadn't managed to hit a single one, and so he was laying down in the mud. I forgot what happened to him, like why he was in the mud, but he was laying there, and so he went to shoot it. He got crit fail, and so the thing turned around, came back, peed on him, and left.
It didn't just try to eat him, it just peed on him?
Yeah, just peed on him. Okay. So yeah, I made those two, and then basically how the overall storyline is going to get, well, their main objectives are to get these 7 seals. One of them has been they've been used to seal away the God of the Abyss, and so when the God of the Abyss is released, that invokes the coming of Solaire. You remember Solaire? Sunbro? Yeah. So Solaire is pretty much like the main deity of light, and then there's the God of the Abyss for the dark side of everything, Umbris. And so at the end they'll have a choice of whether they want to side with the God of the Abyss or Solaire. I've made them opposing forces of like the dark being like lawlessness and chaos, and then the light being just like order and kind of like a lot of restraint.
But not either side, not necessarily good or bad, just chaotic.
Yeah, but I've made everything with like its pros and cons. So like with the lawful orderly side, sometimes they can take it too far to make sure that there's peace and like ending up subjugating people. But with like all the lawlessness and chaos, it's like survival of the fittest. And so it could end up just seeming like harsh and chaotic, really. So yeah. But yeah, and then I also have a system called the Heart Chalice, which is basically like the resurrection system. With that, it allows them to take. So in Luminos, you have these anvils that they strike. They've been given blacksmith's hammers from Anastas. So with the Heart Chalice, as long as at least one of them is alive and can take it to an anvil, they'll be able to revive their teammates. They lose any gear that was on them, but they keep their experience. They keep their armor too. They just lose any like weapons and stuff they have.
I like that mechanic.
Yeah. And then so the counterpart to that would be the lanterns and Umbris. And yeah, so the Heart Chalice, it just kind of like gives them a resurrection system as long as at least one of them remains alive. And then I've made all of them make backup characters in case the whole party were to die at once. But yeah, and so yeah, Malinus is the Queen of Dark Arts, and so she's also got this Black Knight kind of construct deal that works for her, and with it, it actually, so I think I had it where it's got half of a seal and she's got half of a seal, or maybe no, I think it was Anastas has half of it, so she's got half of a seal that she leaves with the Black Knight, and Anastas has the other half. So to get all 7 seals, they'd have to defeat the 6 of them to test them. At first, I made it kill all but one. I enjoyed that. It was so they could see the revival mechanic of the thing. Yeah. It's basically like a tutorial, but a trial by fire.
Like the wolf at the beginning of Bloodborne.
Oh, the werewolves?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, the very first one. Yeah, when you got nothing. Yeah.
I don't remember much from those games, but I remember some stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, you always impress me with the random things you remember. And I'm just like, bro, what? Flash goals. But those aren't as important, though. And so, kind of what the characters have done so far, they've been through this prison, they fought this big, it's almost like a Cerberus thing, but with 2 heads. I think it's called a Death Dog. And I gave it an invisibility mechanic, because I want all the bosses to have like a phase change. And so for the minor ones, I was thinking of just giving them one, where whenever they hit a certain percentage of their health, then they switch and can use some kind of new ability. And so that one got invisibility. So when it hit like half of its health, it started turning invisible, and they had to use perception to find its tracks, or mark it with something, which they actually used, like, I think it was like Chilling Grasp for that one, which leaves an icy hand on whatever you touch, or some were perceiving it. So that was good. And then they also fought this thing called the Flail Snail. It's literally this giant snail with this like luminescent shell, and it's got like 5 tentacle eyes that it uses as flails to slap people. Yeah, and its shell is like, it's an anti-magic shell, and so you like roll a d6 and any number of different things could happen. It could either reflect the damage back or nullify it or like some other thing.
Is it like the Wabbajack in Elder Scrolls?
I have no clue.
The Wabbajack is the can't remember the word. It belongs to one of the Daedra. His name is Shiogora. He's the god of madness, basically. And so the Wabbajack, if used, it's a giant. It's a staff. If you use it on something, anything can happen. You can turn a dragon into a bunny, or you could turn a normal bandit into a Daedric demon from the depths of oblivion. Anyway, it's just wacky magic stuff because he's the god of madness. So.
Makes sense. So yeah, they made their way navigating through the prison, escaped that, and then they met Anastas. They made that encounter really difficult because I don't know why, but like one of my friends, Reese, he plays everything in like the most like rigid way possible.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, bro, just let the storyline happen. You don't have to question every single little thing. But yeah.
Sometimes questioning things makes the story better because it forces you to come up with backstory. But I can understand if it's all the time.
Well, no, it like the backstory's there. It's just that he would question like really tiny things, and I'm like, dude, your motivation for being here is being a hero. Like literally in his backstory, he's like out seeking glory from like taking on some big task.
Yeah.
But then he was still like wondering, why should I go take down these creatures? And I'm like, because they're freaking terrorizing the land. But yeah. So they met Anastas. They were off on their way to Umbris. To find a ship to Umbris, and they encountered the Black Knight, and then they also came to the capital of Luminos, which I forgot what I named that. I think it was like the city of Soleil or something. It's probably something like that. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere in some notes. I've got like multiple pages of notes in this and also multiple notes. But yeah, I think it was the city of Soleil. So they came across that and found two of these like Sunshine Guard dudes, and they weren't getting in, so they had to go to the harbor master. And the harbor master, I made like this dark, creepy Squidward
because he can't talk like this.
But then occasionally he just and then no, the best part was, so there was a flail snail that they fought in the bottom of his ship, and then they also fought this like gelatinous cube, this yellow gelatinous cube. And wait, let me see if I still have the sound clip. I had one of my friends make a sound for it, and dude, it's so good. Hold up, let me find this. Jeez. That's a while ago. Oh yeah. Personally, I named it SpongeBob. So yeah, that's that's what it sounded like. It's menacing whale.
It was a gelatinous SpongeBob.
Mm. Sadly, there were no Patrick references. And so they cleared out the ship, got on board, and were being taken off to Umbris. And while they were going out, they got raided by pirates, and the pirate captain had his like first and second mate, and a crew of goblins as well. Which that combat encounter, oh my gosh, dude, it was absolutely horrid for them. Because like two of them have like this hit and run style of combat where they'll attack something and then hide, and one of them is just like a sorcerer or like a wizard or something.
So they'll run and hide while the sorcerer's just stuck there to deal with all of them.
Yeah. And like he doesn't tank at all. So he just got murdered. And I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, you need to stop. Yeah. But they managed to do that. But the pirate captain was Captain Wellerman.
Hmm?
The pirate captain was Captain Wellerman.
Hmm.
Yeah. And so he had a curse called the Wellerman Song, which was his like phase change ability. So whenever it got around to like the person's turn, they had to roll high enough or be charmed by it. And that was inspired by like, you know, a mixture of like sirens, but also like soon may the Wellerman come. And so they managed to get through that barely, but yeah. And then so now their next thing is that they're off going into Umbris. But I've made for all of the bosses like their general style, and then also a thing that they will give as a bonus. And so let me see, where did I put it? Okay, yeah, so if they find the boss's weakness, they get a stat boost. And so had I named the bosses yet when I was telling you about them before?
You had rough names for them.
Oh, okay. So we've got the Ape of Chaos, which is the fire boss you made. And then we've got Kala, Princess of the Abyss. Sorry, Prince of the Abyss, who's going to be the armor boss, like the big Zweihander kind of guy. And we've got Lord Umbrus, who's going to be like the group boss. That's the one you started drawing. And then we've got Maris, Princess of the Abyss. She's the fast boss.
So kind of like the Dancer of the Boreal Valley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Blend it with Maria from Bloodborne. And then we've got Graug, Scourge of the Abyss. That's the monster boss. And we've got Noctis, King of the Abyss, who's the king boss. And so also I made the XP system where they get, what's it called? They've got Solas, which they find in Luminos, and they've got Noctis, which they find in Umbrus. And so Noctis was named after King Noctis. And so Luminos is solely used as XP, and that's what they get in Luminos. Noctis is their XP they get when they're in Umbrus, but it's also used as a currency there, I think, was the difference. Yeah. And so some of the more intricate things is that they only gain XP from enemies that they've attacked, and then whoever gets the final hit on a boss gets whatever damage number they got on that final hit multiplied by 2 added on to the total XP of the boss. And then yeah, finding the weakness gives them a special boost. So they've got like strength from the ape boss. Kala gives a constitution, the prince, like being armored up. Umbrus, Lord Umbrus gives wisdom because he's going to be like based around a lot of puzzle solving and figuring out like what's the best way to beat this dude. Maris is going to be dexterity because she's a speedy boss. Graug is going to be intelligence, like Inside of the Abyss is what that one's called. And then Noctis is going to be charisma, being the king. And so yeah, these are kind of some of my notes starting from chapter 3 onward, which is what they'll be in. So you can look at those if you want. Do you guys want like paper towels or anything? Or yeah, I got you. No problem. What? I'll understand this about that. Hello? Oh, well, okay. That's what you said.
Oh, I crossed.
Also, in one of the chapters, I plan on making a murder mystery.
That would be cool.
It's gonna be great.
Based in like an old manor house or something?
Haven't made setting yet, but what the thing is, it's gonna be like a trust building exercise amongst them, set up by Anastas, and so it's going to entail them thinking that one of the NPCs they met was murdered, and so it's gonna look like one of them did it, and they're gonna have to figure it out when really nothing happened to the guy. He's just playing dead. And it's gonna be kind of coordinated between a handful of the other NPCs that they're gonna meet. Like there's this one fairy that they're gonna meet in Umbris. I've also planned Ulysses the Unicorn. They're gonna meet a unicorn and have him as a companion. It's gonna be great. I'm really excited for that encounter because initially they're just gonna think that he's just some random unicorn, but he can actually like talk and sentient, kind of like donkey type deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of want to see which one's gonna get goaded to go try to ride him first, to just immediately get bucked off.
With that, I think it'd be really cool if you made it like a time-stressed event. So like, they're in a valley or something and they come across a small village and then the murder happens and they all, but before the murder they all went their separate ways to like the bar and stuff and just did random things, and they end up finding that one of the villagers died, and the thing about this village is that they take capital punishment like super seriously, and then they're all going to be put to death if none of them comes clean, but they have to figure out who did it, you know, that sort of thing. But I like that idea.
So there will actually be like time limited events, but they're not gonna be a part of like the main plot line that I've structured.
Okay.
They're basically gonna function as like the optional quest. So if they choose to do them, they can get those rewards from that. But if not, they're not going to be missing out on anything that I've planned for them to encounter.
Like Ronald?
Like Ronald's son of Swan, yes. He's going to be one of those bro characters.
Have you ever heard the story of Brolair?
No.
You haven't?
No.
You'd really like that one.
My mom's pissed at my dad because he said tonight, I will not eat it. And I was really like, you tell me, and I said,
Cook better chicken.
I don't care.
And so I said, I don't care.
I said, I don't really expect from him anymore. And she said, he's so annoying, like a 2-year-old. And I said, yeah, he'll be like that for the rest of his life.
But yeah, so all of those are like general structures of what I want to do. Basically like my outlines. And then I go into more detail on the paper of like exactly what I'm going to do. And then I've taken like a lot of random side notes of different stuff I could do as well.
So the dude, Lord Umbris.
Yeah.
It's like destroying his throne is like destroying his little rascal scooter. That would be funny.
I've watched that movie once.
No, not Little Rascals. I just like the people call those little electric scooters that, you know, old people and fat people ride on.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what they call them.
Yeah. So like when I was drawing him initially, I was gonna make all of like a bunch of these writhing skeletal like people carrying the throne around. Right? So like if he doesn't have that, then he can't really move around because he doesn't have any of his own strength. It's all like magic and shit. And spiritual.
That's what I was picturing.
Yeah. So he's just like on the ground, he can't do anything.
He said, help, I fall. I can't get up.
Pushes leftward, nothing there.
One of the characters
he's already
comes
dead, so
over
yeah.
and just like steps on his skull and just crushes it into 1,000 pieces.
That's my secret kept. I'm always dead. But yeah, so I plan on having them go through almost like a labyrinth type deal. So they have like a puzzle solving thing on the outside where they're going to end up finding a rock, a skull, and a crown laying around. And they're going to find this tombstone that has blank is the blank, that where's the blank, and so they're gonna have to like organize the rock, the skull, and the crown for it to be heavy as the head that wears the crown. and then that's going to let them into his crypt, and then they're going to get to a point where they're faced with like 3 different doors to go into, and I think 2 of them are going to be treasure rooms, and then 1 is going to lead them to Umbris. But they're all, each 3 going to have different riddles.
Gotta be. There he is. Chapter 5. Done it. Monsters and Men is probably gonna have the monster boss.
Yes.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes, because so yeah, that's another thing. I've made dragons, 2 dragons, 1 a light dragon and 1 a dark dragon. Same. If they side more with light or dark.
Plot twist: players never had a choice to begin. It's all the Matrix.
Yeah, so I was thinking of the concept of like a plot twist at the end, because everything in the game is going to be guided by their choices, who they trust and mistrust, and who they decide to align with. There's going to be no like clear cut, this side's good, this side's bad, because like I said, it's pros and cons. But then I was thinking of having something at the end where like regardless if they choose light or dark, it's hedgehog, yeah. Yeah, and so he just talks to them like that, and the thing with him, he's actually kind of like the Patches of the campaign, because he'll always point them towards something that will end up doing what they what they're trying to get at, but it will always have a twist with it. So for like the first one, he was pointing them towards a cave that would take them to Umbris instead of like going to the Harbor Master, but it was the cave of the Light Dragon that I was talking about, so they would have had to try to sneak by the dragon or else end up facing a dragon right at the beginning. So it would have gotten them to Umbris, but there's also a dragon in there. But if they had gone in there, they would have gotten an inspiration and like something else. So it'll always end up working out for them in some capacity, but there's also like a risk with it. And so kind of hoping that eventually they catch on and realize that, okay, so whenever Sonic shows up, we're either going to get screwed or something really good's going to happen.
Benevolent Twinkle. Fairy Twinkle.
Ah, yes. I figured that's what you meant, but just the weights.
Flump.
Oh yeah, the Flump. That's actually an enemy in D&D, and it actually, here, I can probably show you. Can I get those, please? Thank you.
Bootylicious Scrunch.
I forgot about that. That came from one of my friends that I was talking to, and just, no wait, was that? I think that was her. Not nothing. Look at this one. Ye Old Monster Manual.
Nice.
What? Oh.
Enigma balls.
Oh, earlier when I was saying Enigma, that made me think of Ligma.
I saw the Enigma and I was like, interesting.
Okay, so the flumph, page 135.
So
The flumph.
beat my hand like a drum.
This is the flumph. They're these very wise and benevolent creatures. Yeah. Flumph.
And that's Ghost Rider, but he colored his hair green.
This is emo phase. All aboard! Nah, ha, 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 ha.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you know how it goes. Did you look through it?
I did.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
And then, let's see. Where? Okay, and then these were the shops that I made for Anastas and Umbris. There are some things in here that they get to later that's like special stuff, and some things are rings and different stuff like that. So, yeah. And then what I designed was, so each boss is going to have kind of like a boss soul thing that each character gets like a fragment of, and they can decide to bring it back to Anastas or Umbris. And if they bring it to Anastas, they'll get like a special boss weapon. But if they bring it to Umbris, they'll get like a spell, because Malinus is like Queen of the Dark Arts, and then Anastas is like the Master of the Forge. And so if they bring it to Anastas, they'll get a special unbreakable weapon, and then if they take it back to the place where they defeated that boss and protect it for 24 hours, it'll get re-infused with an ability from that boss. And then with Malinus, they'll be able to get an extra powerful spell that's completely different from like anything they've currently got. Yeah. That'd be cool. I went through like this, I was using Pinterest for a lot of this actually, because they've got some really good Dark Souls D&D stuff, and so I'd like pick and chose some spells from there. It was good.
Boots of whispers. Bro, if my shoes were whispering to me though.
That just makes all their steps silent.
I figured. Especially since it said Elvenkind next to it.
Yeah, originally they were the Boots of Elvenkind, but I changed the name.
Yeah.
I changed the name of like pretty much everything because I didn't want them just looking it up, because they do that a lot. And I was like, so it's gonna function the same, I'm just gonna give everything a different name so they can't just Google it to see what it does.
But what's wrong with them looking up to see what it does?
Well, because I'll either tell them or they'll find out by using it. They Google stuff way too much, like as you're playing, and so I want them to like either figure it out or ask me as the DM instead of just Googling it, because that's part of playing the game, you know.
They could do perception checks to try and figure out what it is.
Yeah, that works too, because they have like Arcana.
Yeah.
There's an Arcana check. I just rather them do something like that instead of just search up the
Yeah,
thing.
that's a good point. Yeah.
Okay.
I associate that face fully with Gorlami now.
Gorlami. I'm gonna pull it up for you again.
Okay. Okay.
Gorlami meaning. Oh, there's so many dudes. Oh, I need to see this. I'll open it.
Dude, Josh, who's that one voice impression that you do of that one dude you guys know that does like the thing? That, or something like that, or that.
Tanner?
I think that's Tanner.
Hey guys. How's it going?
That's what I picture for the voice of Ronald, son of Swan.
Hey guys.
Sounds like a Chad.
Grazie. Gorlomi. Lo pronuncio correttamente? Sì, corretto. Gorlomi? Che cortesia, me lo ripeti ancora? Gorlami. Mi scusi con me? Gorlami. Ancora una volta. Gorlami. E come si chiama lei? Antonio Margareti. Margareti. Un'altra volta, ma adesso vorrei proprio sentire la musica delle parole. Margareti. Margheriti. E lei? Dominic de Coco. Come? Dominic de Coco. Bravo. Bravo.
Ich glaube, meine Kammerfreunde müssen ihre Plätze finden.
Lasciatemi vedere i vostri biglietti. 0023, 0024.
How many different languages are they speaking?
Italian, German,
Arrivederci.
French.
Arrivederci.
Gorlami. Now somebody made. This is gonna be beautiful.
So she was speaking German, they were speaking Italian, one dude spoke French.
Gorlami. Ancora una volta. Gorlami. Gorlami. Mi scusi con me? Gorlami. Una volta. Gorlami.
Oh yes.
Let me see who that is. Gosh, sorry.
Oh man, I was picking it up real quick.
I am so happy to see your face.
Hey Evan, thank you. How are you doing, Evan? I'm streaming with 2 of my friends. We're kind of just eating and chatting while episode 2 downloads.
Hey MidnightPure.
Bro, why are you like this, dude? You did not have to say that like that.
You stream with who?
2 of my friends from back home. That video you're hearing is coming from Josh. Bro, I can't
to spec too quiet.
It's probably because it's coming through the TV and not through my headset. I'm thinking to continue the 8 hours, we might actually switch games, because it's going to take that a really long time to finish.
Is it still not done?
No, it's going to take it a long time, dude.
I'll make a cringe.
Bro, stop spelling stuff like that. You know text-to-speech already has pronunciation issues.
For a long.
Honestly, if you typed in, like, grill mate, it probably would say Gorlami. What is this now?
I got family.
Pronunciation issues.
Pronunciation issues.
That's actually how he spelled it. What is this?
They just remixed the guy from Fast and Furious saying I've got family. That's the whole thing. They've got really good ones, but
That moment the text-to-speech finally hits correctly and I was the problem here.
yeah.
Morgan, do you want to see me absolutely rage more than you've ever seen anyone rage in their entire lives?
I don't know about that. I rage pretty hard.
You've never seen me play Dark Souls. It hit different. I also scream a lot.
Dylan, you son of a...
I got
Could you play a funny kid kinda game?
No. Evan, it's October. All of my stuff is spoopy season. You should play a funny kid kind of game. What do you think this is?
Joshua?
That was in my Instagram.
Joshua?
That took me for... I was like, what the hell is this?
I don't want to know. I don't want it. Get that away from me entirely.
It was over cool.
Spapapookie gamies.
Excuse me?
Spapapagaba gamies.
Spapapookie games.
Apparently, Emma is having fun.
Good for her.
Hey.
Hmm. Oh.
Do you know that?
Mm-mm.
I had no idea.
I haven't spoken with her and actually since Egan's thing. Was that Memorial Day?
Yeah, Egan's birthday / Memorial Day / graduation party.
Yeah.
I'm into weird satanic witchcraft crazy dude on Insta.
Okay, yeah, as soon as I finish this pizza, I think we're gonna switch over to that.
Be right back.
Goodbye.
I like the picture that they used. It's the extreme spite.
Oh, okay. I remember. I wanted to also make a musical session.
A musical session?
A musical session. A session in which it turns into a musical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So all the NPCs sing everything.
Wow.
And if the players don't, they get a penalty. What?
Wow. You can really do.
Have you ever even seen that?
No,
video?
I haven't. It's just
Look
been
it up.
from your description.
It's funnier, I promise, than me just saying, wow, you can really dance. Have you seen that video?
No.
Oh, well, you're both gonna have to experience it now.
Okay.
Because I've had to live 7 years of my life with that in my brain every time someone says, wow. Yep.
What the heck, dude?
Looks like Zach with a goatee.
Is that the damsel again?
Here we go. There it is.
Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Let me know if.
This is a good video. That could just be a bunch of videos.
I mean, I get it. They still have all the other ones though, so it's like. Moderna has more, has been proving that it allows people who are vaccinated are less likely to get it again, so that might be that's related to.
The 1350 Byzantine family died of the plague. Too late to see the glory days, too late to die here with them. Lost a long child to Venetian money barely praising lives as such that little money he has on the too fine, better than religion. To reveal riches of the heathen, huh? And I praise these things. He wants us to pull out a turn on.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and continue my stream in Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Yes.
Souls.
You what?
Souls.